known to say lots of stupid things. Ooh, that's funky color, isn't it? Let me see what that color looks like. You guys getting ready for Thanksgiving? I know, actually we are. We're going to celebrate a day early. How do you like that? So I think like tomorrow, what is today? Tuesday? Yeah, tomorrow night we're celebrating. Because you know, one of my sons and his wife or girlfriend, whatever you call them nowadays, they have to go up to the other family. So we're just going to do it early. And that's easy to do. I ain't proud. Okay, let me say youtube.com/Matthew Lesko. Okay, let's see if that's there. Now let's see if we're on Periscope. On PSCP, yes, Periscope. I'm a dope on Periscope. I'm the dope on Periscope. That's somebody called me a dope. Yeah, I am. Hey, I know I have lots of flaws, and a lot of people don't like what I do, and that's okay. It used to really bother me, but not anymore. I just have too much to do. But I listen, because you never know. Yeah, I may be going off back, and I don't want to do that. You know, some things that I have quirky things about doing, I don't mind doing. I mean, that's part of me, and I enjoy doing it. Although I don't. Worst thing in the world to me is to be boring. So if I have to sit here and be boring to people, make sure you get that information and all that kind of stuff. I mean, that's just too boring, and I don't want to be that way. So you have to put up with the other stuff if you want the information. Otherwise, it may be not worth it to you, and you don't want to do either. Let me change a light over here. Let's see. Is that too much light? Is that too much light? Too much light? Ooh, it's sort of like it's not. It's less light. It seems like less light or more light, or I'm not so bright. Is that what the light is? That me not being bright is too much light? Wow. Let me, before I get to the subject at hand, let's see, we got anybody showing up yet? Who we got now? Anybody? Who we got? Oh, Lamont. Hey, I'm doing great. Gandhi House, hello. Hey, oh yeah, don't have many people yet. Where is everybody? It's too early, probably. Yeah, last night I did something. I got free solar for you. Wonderful. How'd you get it? Let us know. Here, let me give you my email address. Let's see. Where's the email address? Okay, let's see. LesGoFreeRadio@gmail. Okay, so this is my email address. So you want to send me stuff. LesGoFreeRadio. Oh, I know here. I got to change this back. Let's see. Gotta do this, I think, and that. There, Facebook. You got it now? You got it? You got it? You got it? You get it? Got it? Good. Okay. Oh, let's see now. Where it is? Okay. Oh, why did? Oh, I hope I didn't lose you. Oh, good. I thought I lost you there for a minute. Okay. Okay, Facebooky. We on there, Facebooky? Let me see if we're live on Facebooky yet. Facebook. Oh, where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay, I'm a long way, right. On Facebook is Oblonger. Okay, let's see if you got it. No, don't want to do that. Oh, Freddie, you there? Hi, Matt. Had a pair of black glasses and that purple jacket. You were like the Joker. Yep, I guess so. Ian, how you doing? Thanks for showing up. Hi, Matt. How are you? It comes and goes, but doing well. Doing well. You know, what am I going to complain about? You know, I just can't think anything more I want to do in life than this. Sometimes I just want to be more successful at it. But, you know, that takes time. DJ Young, Chocolate. Oh, great Nate name. the young chocolate. You know what I want to give you some things I found in the paper today. One of the neatest things I found actually is doing research for Texas. Okay, now I'm doing some, my state one stop. So Lesko.com/one-stop. My selfish plugs here. This is the research I'm doing for Lesko.com/one-stop. And you see state by state, and I got to do all the states, and if I don't have your state, I'll do it, and you'll be next in line to get the state. Trump is Lord and Savior. I guess he is to some people. He's still got, he's hanging about 35% of the people still think he's doing a great job. So he certainly is, and I think it's mostly because of alternatives. All the other people were, it was just the same old stuff. But anyway, so now what I found in doing the research in Texas, there's a neat program there for small businesses, just for small businesses. You have to have, they have to have like less than 100 employees, and what they do is give you training money for your employees. So if you have less than 100 employees, they pay, say like you want all your people to know about internet marketing or something. Okay, well, what they do is they give you money to send them to internet marketing, or maybe customer service. You want people to customer service. What do you think of Ty Lopez? Not sure. Have you seen him on Periscope? He's all over the internet. Don't know who he is, sorry. Ty, that sounds like a Chinese name. T-A-I. So it's a cool program, and now that's Texas, so everybody has something similar. So what you got to do is you're looking for your workforce development office, and they have training programs, like that. So I mean, if you're a small business, even your home, well, you need to train somebody to do marketing or something. Well, find out if you get training money. It's usually take to get the funding. How long does it take to? It takes, every program is different. It could take 2 weeks or 2 months or 3 months. I mean, a couple months is a long time, but it depends. I mean, if you're writing a grant for an art grant or something, they only come out once a year, so you got to wait till the next time in a year. That's why what I was talking about yesterday, you have to start applying now, because now they started the money. The new money for 2018 is starting now. But this grant money for training, see, a lot of people, this lady who in Idaho, we talk about Katie. I don't know if she's here tonight. I didn't see her name anyway, but she's been awfully nice to me. And as Shona, I read you the letter she sent to me about how she found all this stuff for her aunt who needed dentures, and a whole bunch of us who knew, I think, house repaired and stuff like that, and lived somewhere else in another state, and was able to get it for them. But it took effort. Actually, her aunt herself tried it and couldn't get anything, and she started fishing around and got the stuff for her. So that was great. But she also tried to find it for the local Small Business Development Center, because she asked for grants, I think. I didn't read the article carefully yet, and they turned her down, and that's right. See, a lot of the programs don't know about the grants. So here's a grant. If they say they don't have business grants, that may or may not be true, but even if they said it's not true, well, it may not be true for them, but there's other places you got to look, and that's what the life is about. Nobody knows everything. We all could be right or wrong, whatever, and it usually boils down, we're both right, but we have to know what makes sense for you. And that's what you have to do, and that's why you have to do the work. So that's why if you're looking for a grant for business, I mean, training grants. For almost every business could get training grants. So you want to learn how to market on the internet. So look for a training grant. Also in the news today, I was just surprised. It usually has business in general, but now they're cutting out things for just small business to show you they're interested in small business, not just having like the next Amazon move into their town. That's what a lot of these offices that help you start a business, a lot of them do. Is trying to get the next big company to create thousands of jobs for them. What's up? Let's go. This is Fred, all the way from Honolulu, Hawaii. I've learned a lot from you. Do you have any grants here in Hawaii? Yes, all these programs, like training for for small businesses or whatever, yes, check there. I mean, everything is different. I can't guarantee anything. The one thing to do is, okay, I can show you where these things are, and then you have to look. That's why what I do in my custom research for like Hawaii. If you have a business in Hawaii, I'll do the research, for like $79. I'll show you every money program there, the training program, the grants, the direct payments, the contracts, the technical help, all the stuff that's available for you in Hawaii. And that's what I do, actually, for whatever island you're on, too. So I still do for the money to start businesses, I do it by your city, because there's a lot of city programs, a lot of county programs, and I do that. It's hard to be generic for that. There's too many local ones. On money to live on, I could do that generic for a whole state. Oahu, is that what that is? Did you mean like Bitcoin? I'm not sure what do you mean? What was like Bitcoin? Grants for profit. I mean grants for non-profit? There's grants for nonprofits, grants for profit, grants for individuals, and everything. But they call them different things too, and that's why you're thinking of grants. I would assume that that's why I use the word grants, only because I think that's what you're thinking of. But actually, you should never use the word grants. When oh, Criminal Zoo, there, how you there? I was just talking about you, and I didn't read it in total. Katie, about the problem you have with the Small Business Development Center that blew you away, and I wasn't sure, but I'm going to send you something on that tomorrow. And the biggest problem I think people have with offices, particularly business-related offices, you're asking for a grant, and don't ask for grants, because they don't. What they think of grants and what you think of grants and what I think of grants are all three different things. And so that's why unless you define the language, you think the language is free money. That's what I assume you're thinking, and that's why I use it. What is better to use when you contact the government is just you're looking for help and financial assistance. Help and financial assistance, okay? So you need help and financial assistance. Don't say grants, don't say loans, don't say anything. And that's what you need to start your business. And that's where you run into trouble, and they'll try to blow you off because they just think all you want is some big payday and give you some people, you want some easy money just to do whatever you want in life, and that's nowhere. I mean, you may get lucky and it is, but 9 times out of 10 it isn't. Digging into that myself, but finding that then to die for some reason, so many people are doing it. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Talia. Digging into that myself, but finding that to die for some reason, so many are doing it. Well, I don't know. Somebody, that's what you got to. It's sort of like that's what I was going to talk about. I want to talk about today is how to choose the right online business for you. I mean that's the important topic. I'm going to wait some a little more people come up. I'm going to give you some other items here that I got just today. Today in the paper. That's today. Oh, data mining. Oh yeah. I guess I don't know much about Bitcoin. I know it's growing. I know it's probably going to be here longer than the skeptics think it is. Even the Federal Reserve is buying into this kind of stuff. So it's going to be around. And people are using the technology to solve other problems. So it's going to be around one way or another, likely. Now, whether you can make money on it, I don't know. I mean, see, anything like that, what you're doing is out. I mean, there are people who are spending, their last 10 years of their life trying to figure this out and studying it 24 hours a day. And so that's why you're with a bunch of gamblers. And can you outguess them? I don't know. And there's some lure into that. Everybody likes gambling. That's fine. I'm more interested in people developing sensible businesses, that they could grow and be satisfied in life. And that's what I'm more interested in. There's lots of ways to make money in this world, and I don't know them all. Okay, well here, venture capital money. Okay, these are fat cats to give you money to start your business. Okay, that's better than a grant, right? Or worse than a grant because you have a partner. And I don't know if you want a partner. Hey, Matt, what about the oil dollar transferring back and being backed by gold? I don't know anything about that. I mean, financial stuff is so hocus pocus. It's so complicated. I don't know. You're going to get tied up in that stuff. You want to do that, that's fine. But it's of no interest to me. It's a lot of big shell game. Someone's trying to invent a scam that they can make money, pretending that this is a way for you to make money. And I don't know where the value in that is. I guess it is somewhere. You'll go through a dozen of those before you realize, hey, no, there's something wrong here. I ain't made shit yet. Or maybe you get lucky. And then everybody else uses you as an example. How much money you can make in that? Gaming is growing fast. Yes, gaming is. A lot of gaming. If you like games or whatever, anything you're going to do is hard. Okay, let me tell you about some of these other venture capital things that are going. Okay, 50% of all venture capital money spent in the United States goes to companies in California. How do you like that? 50%, yeah. And what do they have? I don't know. Maybe they're 10%, if that. We got 50 states. California's big, but I don't know if it's more than 10%. But they get 50% of venture capital. And don't forget, 85% of venture capital money doesn't make money. And so that's why these people aren't smart. They're just rich and have money to give to other people to try their ideas. That's what venture capital is around. But they don't know. That's why there's stuff on Shark Tank and something. Tina Lopez. Okay, what did you say there, Tina? Let me get on. Periscope. Oh, I missed that again, Tina. What did you say, Tina? I can't find that. Oh, damn. Oh, where is it? I don't know how to get. I have to choose right. Oh gosh. Sorry, Tina. What did you say again? Can you put it up again? I missed that on Periscope. What did you say, Tina? I'd love to know what it takes. Wow, gaming is fast. Yeah. See, all this kind of stuff. I mean, there are lots of people on the internet will tell you how to make $1 zillion in gaming or Bitcoin and all that kind of stuff. No interest in me. I mean, I sort of watch it because I think a lot of these things are going to change the world. And even gaming. I mean, look at how much that came. And we thought Las Vegas would be the only place. No, things have changed a lot since then. So that's why you never know. You never know. But if it really moves your boat, then you got to get there. That's the important thing. Okay, thanks for the video about identical development counts. Are you the man? Oh, you are the man. Thank you. Yeah, the IDAs. I mean, that's something people don't realize. So that's right. If you went to the Business Development Center and say, hey, I want grants for your business, and they say there are none, that's bullshit. I mean, IDAs, independent development account. They're not big, but you get the $5,000, $10,000, a grant to start a business. And it's a savings account. You put in some money. They put in for every dollar you put in. They'll put in $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8. It all depends. So that's why the people that are doing this kind of work and helping you, it's just hard to keep up on stuff. That's not right in front of them sometimes. So that's why you have to use people for what they're good at. Not try to make them expert in everything. Why are you broadcasting from your kid's room? Because my kid is grown and gone. He won't be here anymore. Well, my whole house is like this. I love colors. I love fanciful stuff and just crazy stuff. So that's about venture capital. And what they're talking about now, seeking Midwest startup. Now, see, these venture capitalists now are going down to the Midwest. See, everything is happening now. There's so much stuff going on in the Midwest. So now these fat cats are investing in businesses in the Midwest, not just on the coastlines now, because that's where a lot of opportunities are. A lot of smart people don't want to be living in Silicon Valley and paying $100,000 a year in rent. When they go to the Midwest and live on $1,000 a month in rent. That's it. Oh, here's an interesting thing: driving deaths. Okay. America has the deadliest roads in the developed country. We have. And this is in the New York Times today. If you get a chance to read your New York Times, I don't know why I get. I've been getting it so long. In the United States, the deaths per billion miles has went from 12 to 7. So we're at 7 deaths per billion miles. France is at 5 deaths per billion miles. Israel is at 6. Canada is at 5. Sweden is 3. I guess it's so cold, maybe they just use bicycles. United Kingdom is 3. Look at, we're twice the United Kingdom, dying in cars, here. And actually, and that's down a lot because deaths by automobile used to be the biggest thing. Now, you know what the biggest thing is death is? Actually, I think cars, or homicides and suicides are about the same. Actually, gun suicides and homicides, people kill themselves as much as people being killed by guns. And that's about, I think, the number is something close to like automobile deaths. But the biggest thing, still haven't got rid of this cold. But the biggest thing, killer, is dying by accident in a hospital. I mean, that's like 100,000 deaths a year, and it's only about 35,000 in automobiles. 100,000 a year. So that's why if you have a loved one in the hospital, you sit your butt in that chair next to them, because I mean these hospitals come in and they saw off the wrong leg when you're going to have an operation and all this kind of stuff. That things might happen. Look up that data. You don't believe me? That's important. Oh, here's another thing. Talking about the gig economy. Now, that's what I'm trying to keep up on. This is what I do in the one-stop career one. I mean, the state one-stop. For all the sources of money and grants and everything that I'm putting in for every state, wherever you live. What I also have in there is where to make extra fast money. Okay, how do you make extra fast money? Okay, and one way is the gig economy. So things are creating like more jobs. Like right now, here, let me tell you about, I had on the title here about creating jobs, and of course I lost it. Boy, am I a dumb shit, huh? Here it is. Okay, Matthew, did you get my email? I'm not sure, but Ben, Kevin, I did get something from Kevin. What was it about, Kevin? Hi to y'all. I forget. There was some. Am I working on a report for you, Kevin? Let me know. Well, anyway, here. Oh, that's not Kevin. Kevin, let me know. Working on a report for you or not. I forget what it was. I think I did answer. I don't know. I forget. And actually, if I don't answer you, beat me again in 2 days and remind me and all for it. Okay, here, like the gig economy job. Okay, this is a way to make extra money. Like right now, in the, this is a way. This is a new product. This is a new product for people who can't see. People who can't see wear these glasses, and what they're doing is hiring people part-time at home, anywhere, anytime, on a flexible schedule, whatever, that the blind people are walking along, and what they have cameras in the glasses that you're able to see for the blind person. So you see on your computer screen what the blind person's seeing, and you tell them, no, go to the left, go to the right. And apparently it's like, if you can help them put together like an IKEA, like this is an IKEA, bookshelf. So they can put on the glasses, they plug into you, and you read the thing and say, okay, this thing looks like that. And they look around, they say, oh, there it is, over on your left, and you get that, and you help them. See, isn't that incredible? Now, who would ever thought we'd have a business like that, in this country? Kevin, where are you? You tell me. Wow, what's it called? The business? And AIRA, A-I-R-A, A-I-R-A. See, okay, the agents are mostly contractors. Yeah, see, these are contractors they're hiring on demand. You work when you want. It's just like being an Uber driver or all these other things. Work when you want. So this is a growing industry. So you want to make some extra money at home. That's what it is. And by the way, for making extra money here, okay, now retail jobs are more or less, not growing anymore. They're closing. Retail stores are closing. This year alone, over 6,000 retail stores have closed. 6,000 retail stores are closed. Okay, but guess who's hiring? Amazon. For the Christmas season now, Amazon is going to hire 120,000 people. 120,000 people just for the month. 120,000 people. Okay, guess who else is going to hire? FedEx. FedEx needs people, and they're going to hire 50,000 people. 50,000 people. Who the hell is this? This is bigger than the government. Okay, UPS is going to hire 95,000 people. Okay, you're going to have to look and see what operations they have now. I'm sure they have a major website. I didn't check this out, so you're going to have to do some research yourself. Oh, I need to move there. Where? Wherever they are. That's what you have to do. Whatever. Okay, also, UPS has a program where they pay you $5,000. Every year you work with UPS, you get an extra $5,000 to pay for college. Now, that's pretty cool. I think Macy's is going to hire 83,000 just for the Christmas holidays. 83,000. Looking for some extra money, boy, for spending. So maybe it's only you don't have to work on your hours and whatever. They're hurting for people because we have low unemployment. So I don't know where they're going to find all these people. So you're going to be in the catbird seat. You'll be able to dictate maybe more about how you want to work, what you want to do, and all this kind of stuff. Kevin, not hearing from you there. You went to have dinner, I think. That's it. So, I mean, that's what's happening in our economy. It's all moving around. So you got to keep your eye on the ball. What's growing? So something like this, if how you could be somebody at home, helping blind people just on your PC and getting paid for it, because they're paying. I think the service is like $100 a month or something like that. And so, gosh, that's terrific. So you can make money doing that. There's a lot of ways to make money. You don't have to get dressed. Doesn't matter what you look like. Doesn't matter if you're sick, tired, or whatever, or can't walk, or can't, whatever. As long as you can see your computer screen, you got a job, right? That's it. See, that's what. As I get older, there's so many ways. Just thinking, like 20, 30 years ago, I couldn't give seminars. I have to go city to city or whatever and try to educate people and things like that. But no, look, I'm doing right here from my ex-kids' bedroom. I set up. Actually, the kids painted their own room. When they were like in 3rd grade or something like that, we gave them a bunch of cans of paint. We say, paint the room any way you want. And they just went crazy and put all their own stuff on it. And they all had 3, 4 cans of paint. I found I lost my money at U.S. Treasury in Alaska. I found my lost money at U.S. Treasury in Alaska. Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, cool. Did you email me that? I did not see that. Kevin, I remember talking to you about it. I'd love to see it. Make sure you write me. Let's Go Free Radio at gmail.com. Let's Go Free Radio at gmail.com. I want to know that. I want to know that. I want to know that. Okay, because it's important. Okay, Let's Go Free Radio at gmail.com. I love all these kind of stories. And Katie, she was so nice to share with me what she has. I've just written a book, My Financial Help for that. Any financial help? Yes. Somebody wants to write a book. Yes, there's a lot of ways. Number one, I would just... you can go on Fiverr, get somebody to edit it for $50 or something like that, so it looks decent. Get somebody else to put a cover on it for $5 or $10, and then just put it up on Amazon, on Kindle. That's all it takes. If you don't know how to do it, then somebody else for $20 will put it in a Kindle for you. Now you're published and you're on Amazon as a legitimate book. Okay. Now you look for who else are going to buy this thing. You could go one by one or look for publishers. So you're looking for similar publishers. Okay. And that's what you do. And there's a couple websites that help you with that. I forgot their name already. Hello from Russia. Wow. Do you speak Russian? Yakshamash. That's Polish, I think. That's as close I got there. My family was Czechoslovakian, so we're all East European over there, and most of my neighborhood was all from that side of the world. I guess the grandson of immigrants from that side of the world. So I remember the first time I went to the Russian embassy years and years ago. It felt like home. Everybody there looked like my relative. I was like going to old home week. How old are you? 74. How old are you? I'm Russian teacher, and I teach you Russian language. Oh, you speak like I'm Russian. I teach you Russian language. That's great. I'm joking. I'm sorry. I didn't mean. I hope I'm not offending you. Yeah, but that's. I mean, look at language. I mean, now there's platforms. Make sure you get on the internet and sign up for these platforms where people are looking for language teachers. You know, because again, on the internet you could teach like this or whatever. There's a lot of platforms that concentrate on this. So that's a place where they give you customers. See, and then plus you have a place that easy to charge customers because it's all there, you know. There's no hocus pocus. How about a comment on Facebook Live on your broadcast? Can't figure it out. I want to comment. Oh, I'm sure you can. You know, people do. I see. Let's see. I'm going to look now on Facebook Live. Make sure that is working. Yes, I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, they're all commenting. Not right. Oh, no. People have joined. Nobody's commented yet. Is there a problem with the comment? I don't know. Anybody else? Are you there, YouTube? YouTube. Are you there, YouTube? YouTube. Are you there, YouTube? Yeah, somebody call me on the phone. I forget to turn that sucker off all the time. So that's my fault. I'm bad. I'm so bad. It's terrible. Yeah, I mean, I screw up more and more as I get older. I guess I was, I think I was just, I was doing the same amount of screw-ups, I'm sure, when I was a kid, but I was just ignoring them, you know, and pretending I was cooler than I am. Live stream office. Live stream offline. Yeah, but we're back on, right, Katie? I think we're back on now, right? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Back. Oh, I see. It starts back at 0 again every time we go back. So that's not. It's so nice on YouTube. I don't know how long I've been on here. But anyway, you know, I was really. I tell you about all these jobs and the gig economy jobs, and like I say, I have them in that the state one-stop reports I do. I have all that information in there. Bennett, I published it already. It's #1 on Amazon in its category. 10 publishers want me to publish it. Oh, that's great. But do I need? You don't need money for a literary agent. You're going to give the literary agent money when they when you get money. See, if you get a literary agent, if they're asking for money up front, just run away. But the way they work, I mean, unless something's changed since I've been doing it, and that could be, I never know. But typically, it would be if you make $10,000, they're going to get maybe 1,000 or 2,000, usually 10% plus or minus. Okay, so they're going to get money now. But if you already proven a seller and you have a couple of 10 publishers interested, I don't think you need an agent. What you want to do is get a quote from every publisher. So you be your own agent that way. And then you could play them against each other. So then you get somebody that's going to go, I'm going to give you 10,000, I'm going to give you 12, I'm going to give you 15. But you like the guy who was going to give you, only offered 10,000, but he feels more comfortable. He said, well, hey, I'd like to go with you, but these other people want to give me 15. Can you get close to that or whatever? You know, and that's the way you do that. If you have 10 people, publisher, you don't need me. You don't need anybody. You're on your way, go running. And then think of what your next book is going to be. Or you don't, the other thing is not to give up all the rights maybe. Now, how can you get it so that if you're already selling it on Amazon, wow. So you want to sell more books. Be careful that if you're making, depending on how much money, what does #1 in your category mean? I don't know. But if you have a potential to make a business out of that, then you want to learn more about doing more books like that. I mean, I did my first, you know, half a dozen or so books for the public. I did with New York publishers, so I learned the business. Then I did it myself and made so much more money by doing it yourself. But doing it with the New York publishers, those big publishers, really gave them the visibility and the marketing effort and all that kind of stuff. I made a smaller piece of the sale, but it didn't matter because it grounded me in how this system works. What do you think of the Riddler? I don't know. I know of him, but I don't know. And so that would be the decision in my head. And what's your long-term goal on it. Now there's so much. See, major publishers are more afraid of the internet than the internet is, or like you are, of them. So they want to know something. That's why they're trying to steal the idea. You obviously prove that you have some kind of interesting idea. Maybe the first time you just go with somebody and see what happens, see what you can learn for the next book. Grants for tech startups. As I said, 50% of the tech startup money, venture capital money. See, please try to, if you could wean yourself from using the word grants, if you could say financial assistance, because, see, you have all kinds of money. For a tech startup, what I would do, the first thing I would do is whatever state you're in, try to find the accelerator programs. Accelerator, ACCELARTOR. Something. I flunked English so many times in college, so I don't know. Yes, financial assistance. So go to accelerator program. Find your accelerators and start talking to accelerator. These are organizations. If you have a tech idea, they're a place that not only give you free money, grant money, to develop it, but also a place to operate from. They give you free management consulting and expert advice, and all these experts, they hang around you, make sure you grow, because they want you to grow your business into something that will employ people, in their city, state, county, whatever the heck it is. So that's where I would start with a high tech. There's just a bunch of ways to do this. I think the main thing is, don't make a final decision until you know all your options. That's going to take work. That's going to take research, and that's an important thing to do. It's too easy to jump on something. Okay, on government site. Well, yes and no. Accelerators will either be government or nonprofit. If they're for-profit, I would stay away from them now. But look for a government. Most of them are supported in some way by the government, and it's usually local government. Another thing you could do is your local small business, go America's SBDC, americassbdc.org, and make an appointment. By the way, I just did a separate little course on Udemy that teaches you how to use all the capabilities of the SBDCs. And that's what I'm going to send to you, Katie. I'm going to send you free access to that because you had a bad experience with that. But this takes you through how to use these people for almost anything. And I got dozens of examples. I got interviews of SPD counselors and how they do it, and they explain the whole process to you and everything. So you don't have so you learn how to use these tools. I mean, you could have a bad name. In other words, it's sort of like if you date one dumb blonde, you think every blonde is dumb. And that's not true, right? But that's the way we make judgments in life. And it's too bad because we're missing so much when we do that. So it's way. And by the way, DJ, if you want me to do the research, what I do is I'll do a research report for your city that will show you not only all the accelerators, but all the kinds of money that's available for you in where you live, federal, state, local. Also county, on the internet, and actually how to find the fat cats where you live to invest in your business. All this stuff. I mean, it's a report of 200-300 sources of money. Just for you. Yeah, that's it. $79.95, whatever. No, just for one time. $79.95. A one-time report. You get this for the rest of your life. Okay, my book is about how I overcame illiteracy, alcoholism, divorce, and so much more. But I just finished a government entrepreneur class and found from your free information on the website. Thank you. Oh, see, you took a free course. Can you send me that? What you did? Send me. Go to email me. So you took a free entrepreneur course. See, everybody's going to take you, give you charge you money for a course, and you took it for free. Can you do that, JD? DJ, I'm sorry, So you let me know about that course you took or where it was so I could tell other people. That's the way. I mean, that's what I like about this and being able to talk to you guys live or whatever and communicating. See, I think you collectively, you know a hell of a lot more than I do. Now how do we get your stuff together so we could get, you're looking here for me for ideas. I'm just one person. Okay, we usually get, 3, 4, 500, 600 people, on these videos. And so I want to get your input. What have you found that you could share with people? Please, please tell me, and I'll talk about them. When Katie from Idaho told me about what she did, yes, I have Instagram, and I do, but it is, you could send it on Instagram. It's Matthew Lesko. I don't check it as much. I do a promo on there for the seminar here. I'm going to start doing Instagram soon. I'll need a 4th camera, and I just ordered one, for like $100, an old iPhone. That's what I use, and so I'm going to stream on Instagram also, but they don't save it. They save it if you do only 60 seconds, but they don't save it if you stream. But who cares? It's more I could educate people and find people. Please, 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 you have an idea, a freebie that other people can take advantage of or whatever, share it with people. That's what it is, because we'll have like our a daily meeting. I'm strange, I can only send emails on Facebook, can't see where to write a comment. Wow, maybe I did something wrong. I mean, I've been I've been known to screw up. You're right. It's funny. I don't know. I don't see the number of people. Let me see what this says here. It says public, so I'm public. Is live now. Save video, change date, embed, turn off notifications, hide from the timetable, delete, turn off translations. I don't know what the heck. It says there's people watching, but not. I usually have more comments, but I don't have comments. I just have people have joined. And that's a little troublesome. Yeah, I gotta figure this out. Anybody else on Facebook could let me know? Do you like Udemy best? Oh yeah, somebody had James Brown, but I don't see that. I don't see your. I see it on my phone, but I don't see it on the website that I'm looking at. Why don't I see that, James? Maybe it'll turn up, or maybe. Actually, I had trouble setting up Facebook, and I thought I rebooted my whole phone, but maybe I did, and maybe that screwed up. You want to leave me a note? It is send me an email, okay? That's the way. And truthfully is the yes, they're ideas. Your ideas you could share with other people, okay? So that's what. So let me know how I could help. Lesko.com /OneStop is those new places I have. I mean, those state reports. Also, at Lesko.com/tutor, if you go on the front page there, you'll see that I have. You are broadcasting on Facebook and YouTube, watching you on both right now. Oh, wonderful. That gets my numbers. Can you, Dave Willis, can you give a, YouTube is working great. Yeah, but how about Facebook? Is Facebook, are you able to type in a comment on Facebook, Dave? Dave Willis, are you able to type in a comment on Facebook? Let me know if you can, because I don't see any comments on my, I see them on my phone. Do you like Udemy best? Udemy's okay, yeah. I have courses on there. They're cheap. They actually, what they do, they discount the hell out of them too. And I got to figure that thing out. I think I have, but it's taken me a while. Yes, okay, yeah. So Dave said he could. Dave said, "Where are you, Dave?" Let's see. You know what? Let me see here. But Dave said he left a comment. Now let's see. You know what? Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, it is there. Yeah. Okay, Dave, you put in your my email. Good. Do you like Udemy the best or what? I mean, they seem to have the biggest traffic. I mean, looking for places I could put material, and people are searching. Maybe they'll run into my stuff, and that's why I go for the volume kind of people initially until I see there's something there that I could build more at. But I sort of like the format. It's nice. I'm getting it down. I got a lot of stuff there. Dave's a genius. Yes, he is. He should be on this side of the camera and put me on the other side of the camera. But it is, and that's why I really didn't get a chance to talk about what kind of business you should start, and I'd like to, because I think that's very important. I think most of us, the people at IC, I'm also from Kennington. Let's have coffee or some fun sometime. Do you know Java Nation? You know, right around the corner there. Send me an email, Eric, and maybe we can rendezvous there. See what you're up to. Java Nation. Yeah, because that's like 2 blocks from me, of course, okay. And like I say, oh, Frankly Pizza, that's great pizza, isn't it? That's terrific stuff. Yeah, and they're fairly new. The cafe people, before them, they got government money, you know, to help them open that cafe initially. But that was a while ago. Actually, that was happening like when I first moved in. I've been around maybe 25 years, whatever. But, you know, choosing a business, we didn't go that. I think that's complicated. That's what I want to talk to you guys about. If you have any good internet business, home business, you know, plans, you think, oh boy, this is a great way to make money and it doesn't cost a lot or whatever, let me know, because I want to share them with people. Maybe you don't want to, and I understand. But I don't believe in most of those, and so I like to be proven wrong. And that's why I think starting a business is really, it's basic business sense. You know, it's about, you know, solving a problem that people have. You know, and most of these business people selling on the internet is someone else's idea about stuff, and they're making money from you instead of customers, and they hope you'll find customers, and if you don't, that's fine, because they made all their money from you already. But other than that, ha 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 ha, Funzy or whatever, I couldn't say that right. Okay, I gotta go, I got family coming, and it's, you know, what is this, Thanksgiving? Maybe I'll try to do some stuff for tomorrow. I'll be back. Where are you from? I'm from Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania originally, but I've been in Washington, D.C. 40, 50 years or something like that. After the Navy. So in my 20s, got out of the Navy, came here to go to graduate school, got an MBA, became a computer science professor, started businesses, first 2 failed, and I just kept going, man. Dave Willis. By the way, I'm on a PC and Facebook and YouTube, not on a mobile device. That might be, I see, that could be, yeah. Never know. That's why I have a couple PCs here working and everything. But thank you again, and it's a pleasure to have you there to help and let me know what I can do for you, okay? And also, if you want to talk, I had a great talk today with somebody starting a nonprofit. It's letsgo.com/talk, T-A-L-K. It's real cheap. It's like $1 a minute, and I think I spent 20 minutes with them and gave them a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, what I've been spending my life studying for 40 years, you know, I could give you in a couple minutes and save you a heck of a lot of time, okay? So see you soon. Okay, Eric, and if you email me and you don't hear from me in a day or two, just beat on me because I forget stuff, you know. So be patient with the elderly. Take care. Happy Thanksgiving to you, too. Thank you. Why won't that go away? There it is. Okay. Why won't that go away? There it is. My finger.